would like now to welcome the next speaker, Ms. Terri Butler MP, Shadow Minister for Environment and Water and Federal Minister for Griffith. Please welcome.
Good morning, everyone. Ohio gozaimasu. My name is Terri Butler, Terri Butler, and I am the local member for this area, and I'm here, as the Governor said, representing the Parliaments. I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we meet and pay my respects to elders past and present. To Your Excellency, it's an absolute pleasure to hear you speak always, but today your words were particularly moving on this very important occasion. To the Chairman of the Museum, to all of the volunteers, workers for the Museum, to Councillor Angela Owen, representing the Lord Mayor of Brisbane, to my friend, Commanding Officer for HMAS, Commander Jerry Sabakis, to the Consul General and the Cultural Consul, to Father Bill, who I gather we'll be hearing from soon, to all members of the families of people who have served in connection with the HMAS Diamantina, and of course to Will McDonald, who we just heard from in respect of this wonderful vessel. It is a great honour to be here with you today to add my voice to acknowledge and commemorate the 75th anniversary of the official end of World War II and BP Day, which occurred on the 15th of August this year. I'd like to recognise the brave service and sacrifice of all who fought to defend their nation during that conflict, Australians and allies, as well as those from other nations, especially in the Pacific. It is wonderful that here in Queensland, in South Brisbane, we hold a very important piece of history in the HMAS Diamantina. Its presence reminds us all of the fight for freedom and peace undertaken by its crew and those of other Royal Australian Navy vessels to ensure peace and security for those at home in Australia. The shared loss and sacrifice of many countries around the world in this conflict is a reminder of the importance of peace, of working constructively with other nations to build a bright and prosperous future. I would like to take this opportunity to add my voice in thanking the Queensland Maritime Museum for their work in restoring and preserving the HMAS Diamantina as a reminder for future generations. I wish you all the best with your commemorations today.
The conclusion for the formal commemoration service. However, we have another special honour for the HMAS Diamantina. We are delighted and very proud that our Tina has been recognised by the Engineers of Australia as part of the Engineering Heritage Recognition Programme. To tell us more about this programme and the ship's significance, please welcome the Queensland President, Engineers Australia, Mr. Colin Mitchell.
Thank you, Commander, and good morning, everyone.
Morning.
The Governor of Queensland, His Excellency Honourable Paul Jersey, AC, distinguished guests, Andrew Barnes, the Chair of our Engineers Australia Heritage Panel, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the country throughout Australia and recognise their continuing connection to land, waters and community. We pay our respect to them and their cultures and to elders both past and present. Thank you very much for the kind invitation to attend today's event and be part of the BP 75 commemorations. We're not honoured today, we also recognise the HMAS Diamantina with the Engineering Heritage National Mark through the Engineers Australia Engineering Heritage Recognition Program. Engineers Australia is the profession's peak body with approximately 100,000 individual members. We are the voice of the profession and exist to advance the science and practice of engineering for the benefit of the community. Engineers Australia has operated under a Royal Charter since 1938. Our Royal Charter was issued by King George VI and has most recently been amended by approval of the Governor General in 2015. Last year, our institution celebrated our centenary, and the Governor kindly hosted a breakfast for our volunteers and staff, which is most appreciated. In 1984, Engineers Australia established the Australian Historic Engineering Clerking Program, and as a means of bringing public recognition to engineering works of historic or heritage significance and to the engineers who created them. This program is now called the Heritage Recognition Program. The purpose of the program is to encourage conservation of Australia's engineering heritage and to raise community awareness of engineering and its benefits and providers. There are 3 categories of markers awarded, and today we are awarding the Engineering Heritage National Marker, which recognises outstanding engineering achievements at a national level. Other notable engineering heritage sites throughout Queensland include the Story Bridge behind us, Somerset Dam, the Kuranda Range Railway, the Blackall Wool Scour, the sugarcane harvesting machine in Bundaberg, Southern Cross Windmill in Toowoomba, and of course right here where we are, the South Brisbane Dry Dock, which was awarded heritage status last year. Engineers Australia's volunteers work tirelessly to bring these awards to realisation by satisfying the rigorous assessment criteria and then submitting the award application for approval to a national committee. The Engineering Heritage Queensland Committee's passion and dedication to researching and compiling the information necessary for the award submission is certainly commendable. It can take a number of years to navigate the assessment process, and our volunteers are a credit to Engineers Australia and more importantly to Australia's engineering heritage. We've already heard a lot about the Diamantina today, but the key aspects why Diamantina is being awarded the National Award is because she's one of the world's last remaining Griffith-class frigates. She is Australia's largest World War II Navy veteran. She took part in 3 surrender ceremonies, hosting 2 right here where we sit today. And although built in Maryborough, she was based at Garden Island, Sydney, and finally Fremantle, therefore satisfying the national criteria. In conclusion, I congratulate the Queensland Maritime Museum on receiving this award. Engineers Australia is certain that the Diamantina will continue to educate and inspire her visitors and honour Australia's engineering and military heritage. Thank you.
Thank you, Colin. Thank you to Engineer Australia. I hear you've got 150,000 members. You could become all a member of the Maritime Museum. That would help us very much. Thank you, Colin. Sorry about that.
You're looking.
I would like to invite His Excellency to unveil the heritage marker. And as a former stoker, who knows Diamantina engine room inside and out. I would like to invite Bill McDonald to join the Governor for the unveiling. Please do.